I used to think I was good at reading people. The kind of man who could sense when something was off, pick up on the little things others missed. But when it came to my own wife, I ignored the signs. Or maybe deep down I noticed but chose not to believe them. Her name was Dilla. Stunning, intelligent, with an effortless charm that pulled people in without them even noticing. We'd been married for 7 years, and from the outside, everything looked perfect. 2 successful careers, a comfortable home in the suburbs, weekend barbecues, yearly vacations, picture-perfect stability. But somewhere, without any shouting or slamming doors, the foundation started to shift. It began quietly. She started working late more frequently. Her phone, once left anywhere, was now always face down, silent. She smiled at messages she never explained, sprayed perfume just to run errands. I convinced myself I was imagining it all, let self-doubt twist it into paranoia. I didn't want to be the jealous husband, so I buried my instincts. Then came the receipt. Just a slip of paper in the pocket of her coat. So ordinary, and yet it hit like a punch to the gut. A night at a boutique hotel 2 towns away. A king suite. 2 glasses of champagne. It was all there in black and white. My hands trembled, my chest tightened, but I said nothing. No confrontation. No shouting. Something in me turned off. Cold. Detached. That was the moment I made my decision. Not to argue, not to cry, but to disappear. And not without leaving a mark. Over the next 2 weeks, I played the part of a loving husband. I cooked, smiled, kissed her goodbye every morning, told her I loved her as if everything was normal. All the while, I set things in motion. Quietly shifted money, moved important items to a storage unit under a friend's name, copied documents, took my father's old watch. Bit by bit, I removed myself from the life we'd built. The hardest part wasn't leaving. It was pretending. Pretending I didn't know the truth. Sitting across from her at dinner, as she spun lies. Listening to her talk about long hours at work, when I knew exactly who she was with. But I waited. Patiently. I needed the right moment. A clean break. No room for her to recover. On the morning of our 7th anniversary, she left for work probably expecting flowers or a special evening out. What she got instead was silence. I packed the final box, left the house keys on the table, and placed a note on the kitchen counter. Just 5 words, I know. You're free now. No drama. No explanations. I closed the door and walked away. But I didn't vanish to hide. I left to begin again. I had already secured a remote job overseas. Cashed out my share of the investments. Cancelled every card in my name. Deleted my accounts, changed my number, sold my car. I erased myself from her world, completely and legally. It took her 2 days to understand I wasn't coming back. A mutual friend told me she showed up sobbing on their doorstep, shouting, begging for answers. She filed a missing persons report. The officer told her the truth. I wasn't missing. I had simply left. I never wanted revenge in the way people imagine it. No screaming matches. No ugly confrontations. I just wanted her to experience what I did. Loss without explanation. Silence instead of closure. From what I've heard, she left her job, moved in with her sister. The man she cheated with? Gone already. As for me, I live in a quiet coastal village in Portugal now. A new identity. A fresh start. I walk the cliffs every morning, right in the afternoons. For the first time in years, I feel calm. Sometimes I wonder if she still checks her phone, hoping for some trace of me. But there won't be one. Because I'm not holding on to anger. I just don't exist to her anymore. And that, I think, is the cruelest kind of revenge there is.